Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mandy. In today's video, we're going to learn the places words. This is the fifth video, I guess. Yeah, we're going to learn the places words about infrastructure. Now let's get your 填字歌 ready and the pens ready. The first word we are going to learn today is 路 road. It's a left-right structure. On the left, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 路. Okay, let's take a good look at it. On the left part, this one. This is the foot radical, and 路 means road. It just means road in general. It could be a big road or a small road. So to be very specific, you can say big road. That would be 大路. 大路. All right? And small road, of course, we know how to write it. And that's 小路. 大路,小路. Very good. And actually, there's another very commonly used word for road, which is 道. Okay, so different from the 路, 道, it's a half surround structure. So follow the rules of from top to bottom, from left to right. So we will write from the top to the bottom, which means we will write the inside part first and then write the outside part. That would be the inside and then the outside. The outside part of it, which is this one, this is the movement radical. So it has something to do with moving. And this is the original form of it. And here's the evolution of this character. And you might notice on the app, this movement radical, it goes like one and then goes straight and then this way. But I'm writing it in this way. So actually they are written in different script. Let me show you a few different script like this. If you are going to write the character by hand, you better write it in this way. Okay, so that's why I'm writing it in this way. And as for this form, if I write this character super fast, I will write it in this way. I'll show you. I will try to connect all the stroke all together, make it real fast. I'll show you. Kind of like this. Yeah, this is not very pretty. Let me show you again. So this is the inside part. This is the outside part. Or I will write it this, like this. Okay, so forget about this because this is not the proper way to learn hanzi at the beginning. Because at the beginning we have to learn it stroke by stroke, just making sure you're very clear with the structure and every stroke, right? But if you're interested in knowing how do we write the hanzi faster like this, then let me know in the comment section. If you're really into it, then I will think about making a video showing you how to write hanzi faster. Okay, so let's continue with the dao. And dao is also meaning road. And same as the 路, it could be big road and small road. So that would be 大道. And 小道. Okay, let me show some real picture of the road sign in China. Then you will see there's a lot of 路 dao right here. Move on to the next one. 隧道 tunnel. And this is how we write the 隧. Okay, it's quite complicated, but relax. It's a left-right structure, and on the right part, it's a half surround structure. The left, it's a left ear radical, and then 2, and then right this one. Okay, very good. This is 隧. Let's take a good look at it. On the left, this is a left ear radical. As we mentioned before in the last video, the left ear radical have something to do with location or terrain or places or mountain, right? And right here, this is the movement radical we just mentioned about. Movement radical. Now let me show you the evolution of this character, 隧. As you can see on the left part, this is the mountain. And on the right, this part, it represents movement or walk into. And this part, oh, this is a pig. Okay, so what is that supposed to mean? Well, 隧 originally refers to the path to get into the tomb. Yeah, you heard me. The path, the underground path lead into the tomb. Okay, so a little bit of historical information about ancient China. So, in ancient China, the regular people and the royal family or the rich people, they could have a very different life and very different afterlife. So, for regular people, if someone died, they would just dig a hole, put the body in, and bury it. That's it, easily done. But as for the royal family and the rich family, things were very different. They will literally build an underground palace for their afterlife. So to get into the underground palace, you will need a little path to get into that, right? And that little path would be 隧. So now we know in ancient China, the royal family or the rich family would build a huge tomb and bury a lot of things inside, including jewelry, clothes, food, etc. Okay, enough of history. Let's go back to the character 隧. So we know that 隧originally referred to the underground path leads to the tomb. But nowadays, it will refer to the tunnel. Just tunnel, okay? Regular tunnel, not the tunnel leads to the tomb. No, that's creepy. So to write 隧道, we need 隧 plus the 道. Let's write it here. Left ear radical. And then this one, movement radical, and then the 道. Okay, movement radical. 隧道. And together, it means tunnel. Very good. Move on to the next word, low building. It's a left-right structure, and on the right part, it's a top-bottom structure. On the left, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the right, and the bottom part. Very good. Low. On the left, this is the wood radical, right? Because it looks like the tree make the wood radical. It's our old friend. And on the top right, this part, oh, okay. On the top right, which is look like this one. And yeah, does it look familiar to you? Me, which means rice. And as for the bottom right, it's our old friend. This is the female radical. Very good. Actually, I don't have a very good evolution story to tell, but I hope this could help you to remember the words. Is that by memorizing the parts, on the left is wood, top right is the rice, and top bottom is the female. We know low is the building, then we have tall building. Let's write tall building. The tall, we've learned it before, is 高楼. Okay, let's write it here. 高 and then low, the wood, the rice, the female. Very good. 高楼, which means tall building. Okay. How about big building? Yeah, that's easy. 大楼. Okay, 大楼, which means big building. Very good. Move on to the next one. 桥 bridge. And this is how we write it. It's a left-right structure. And on the left, yeah, we know that it's the wood radical. Again, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the top right. And then the bottom. Like we've mentioned it many times, this is the wood radical on the left. And let me show you a picture of the evolution of the character. So there's many different bridge. So if you want to say a big bridge, yep, that's easy. Just 大桥, right? Big bridge, 大桥. Yeah, 大桥. And a small bridge, easy, 小桥. Okay, so sorry. There shouldn't be a hook right here. I want to take one step further. There will be pedestrian bridge. So the bridge only for people to walk by, not for the cars. So that kind of bridge, we call it 人行天桥. 人行天桥. Let me write it here. we know how to write the 人, right? 人, people. And then 行, meaning walk. Okay, actually we've talked about this word before in the last two video. In the video that we talked about bank. This character has two pinyin. One is 行, meaning walk, and the other is 行. When it pronounced as 行, it means industry. But in this word, we're gonna use the 行 instead of 行. Alright, let's continue. 人行天 sky. Very good. It's like a big with one more stroke on top. This is sky. And then say the 桥. So literally, it means people, walk, sky, bridge. Moving on to the next one, 医院 hospital. And this is how we write the E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this is Yi. Let's check out the original form of it. On the top left, this is a container. In a container, there is an arrow. Okay, so arrow in a container, what does that mean? We will talk it through later. And let's check out the top right part. This is a hand holding a tool. And the bottom part is a wine container. Okay, things getting strange. Arrow in a container, and a hand holding a tool, and a wine container. All together, what does that mean? Okay, so let's go back to 1,000 years ago. In ancient China, there's a lot of war, right? And in the ancient time, the most common weapon was arrow, right? So when there's war, people get injured by arrow. So this whole picture is meaning here is the doctor's hand, and the doctor is holding a tool to take the arrow out of the soldier's body and then put the arrow into a container. And the doctor will use some strong liquor to clean the wound for the soldier. Yeah, that's the whole story about it. And this is the traditional Chinese. When we're simplifying it, we only take the top left part. We just save this part. And that's why we are learning this, okay? And the E means cure. Very good. And as for the yuan, this is how we write the yuan. It's a left-right structure. We have a left ear radical, and on the right, very good, this is yuan. Okay, the left ear radical, as we mentioned many times before, it looked like an air, and it's on the left part of a character. So it's a left ear radical, and it's often related to a place or terrain or location. And in this case, and it could also referring to a authority place or facility. So now we have 医 for cure and 院 for facility. Let's put it this way. So it would make hospital. So speaking of the 医, there's another very important word to learn about, which is doctor, 医生. So in this case, 医 means cure, 生 means people, especially a scholar. 生 normally refers to born or grow, but it also could refer to people or scholar, especially in ancient times. So anyway, so in this case, 医生 means cure, scholar. So that would be the intelligent people who can cure others. That would be the doctor. Move on to the next word, 法院, court. And this is how we write the 法. On the left, we know it very well. This is a water radical. And on the right, it looks like this. This is 法. And here is the picture of the evolution of the character 法. Actually, it's a pretty complicated evolution process if I understand it correctly. So here is the story. This is an ancient beast in Chinese legend. The beast looked like a mountain ox with a horn. And this beast is the symbol of a judge. So it could tell who's right, who's wrong. As for the water radical, the water represents fair, justice. Okay, why water is a symbol of justice? According to what I've learned from books and internet, this is why. And simply put it, water is a symbol of purification, justice, wealth, source of life, and so much more. So now we know 法 is law. Okay, so the court would be 法院. We just need the 院 again. All right, now let's write the 法院. Here is the 法 and 院, which literally means law facilities, which will make court. Move on to the next word, 加油站, the gas station. And this is how we write the 加. It's a left-right structure. And we got the left part, 1, 2. The right, 1, 2, 3. Very good. This is 加. And many of you might notice it on the left part. Okay. On the left part, this one, this is the li strength. Okay, as we learned it before in the nan field, strength, nan meaning male, right? We got it here. Okay, and moving on to the right part, this is the 口, which means mouth, right? Okay, so the word 加, it's very easy to write. It means add. Okay, and the next word is 油. Well, this is how we write the 油. Water radical. 1, 2, 3. Water radical and 油. This is 油. This is our old friend, water radical. Okay, the right part. This is yo. So yo and yo serve a sound radical. Very good. As for the yo, this character, it could mean oil, the oil for cooking, okay? And secondly, it could mean gasoline or petrol. Okay, in this case, the yo, it means gasoline and petrol. As for the next character is 站, station. As we learned it before in the last few videos, 站 means station and stand up. On the left and on the right. This is 站. Very good. Okay, just a very quick review. On the left, this is 立. 立 means standing up. Okay, and here is the evolution of this character. It's like a man standing on the ground. And as for the right part, this one, this is 站. Okay, so 站, sound radical. Very good. And as for the 站, this character, it could mean standing or just stand up. And it could also mean station. Like we learned it before, the train station is 火车站 and bus station is 公共汽车站 or 巴士站. So now we have gas station will be 加油站. 加油站. Very good. And literally it means add gas or petrol. Okay. Station. So altogether, it would make a gas station or petrol station, right? Just a little bit of extra information to say, you will hear Chinese people say 加油. 加油, so literally it means add gas or add oil. So it could mean add energy, right? Because gas and oil, the gas, they could be energy. So add energy would be keep it up. Carry on. 加油 is a very common and popular encouragement words in Chinese. Moving on to the last word we're going to learn today is 充电站. And this is how we write the 充. Start from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the bottom. 1, 2. This is 充. Okay, let's take a good look at it. At the bottom part, this is something similar, right? This is the meaning sun, as we learn it in the family words. Originally refers to raising kids. Later, it referred to fulfilled and filled with. Next word is 电, and this is how we write the 电. as we learned it before, but we will do a quick review. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is 点. And here is the evolution of it. So it's evolved from the shape of the lightning. So now the 点 is electronics or electric. We already learned how to write the 站 right here. So to write 充电站, we just need 1, 2, 3. Let's write it here. 充电站. 充 means filled with, and 电 is electricity, and 站 is station. So 充电站 together, it means charging station. Well, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoy it and you learned something from this video. And if you need the practice sheets, you can always get it from my website. I'm Mandy, and I will see you in my next video.